Is Keanu Reeves actually a 600-year-old immortal who's been quietly living among us since the 15th century? It sounds insane, but wait till you see the evidence. Fact: Keanu Reeves looks the same for 30-plus years. Since his breakout role in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, 1989, Keanu's appearance has barely changed. Wrinkles, minimal, hairline, still rocking, gray hair, practically non-existent until his mid-50s. Photos from 1991's Point Break could pass for a still from John Wick 4, released over 3 decades later. And unlike many of his Hollywood peers, Keanu claims to avoid plastic surgery and heavy cosmetic procedures. Deep dive. How is this even possible? Keanu was born in 1964, which makes him 60 years old in 2024. But fans joke he's been 39 for the past 2 decades. And they have a point. A viral Reddit thread titled "Keanu Reeves Doesn't Age" at all compared side-by-side photos from 1994 and 2022. The resemblance is uncanny, not well-preserved, but borderline time-frozen. In interviews, Keanu credits good genes, hydration, and a simple lifestyle. He doesn't drink heavily, rarely parties, and reportedly follows a mostly clean diet. But here's where it gets interesting. Despite a life in the spotlight, Keanu has avoided the usual celebrity chaos. No scandals, no substance abuse stories, no burnout. He rides the subway, gives away his movie earnings, has no entourage, once gifted Harley-Davidsons to every stuntman on the Matrix Reloaded set. Source: Esquire, 2021. Keanu Reeves, the gentle icon. In short, he's not just ageless, he's otherworldly calm. Fans start connecting the dots. This calm, ageless energy sparked something weird in the early 2000s. Users on forums like Reddit, Tumblr, and even 4chan began compiling strange coincidences, leading to the now infamous theory: Keanu Reeves is immortal. No, seriously, there's a whole website, keanuisimmortal.com, dedicated to proving this. The site presents 3 historical figures who look eerily like Keanu: Paul Mounet, a 19th century French actor who allegedly died in 1922, but his body was never found. Charlemagne, yes, the emperor of the Holy Roman Empire in the 700s. There's an ancient painting that, if you squint or not, looks a lot like Keanu. A 1530s painting of a nobleman, hanging in the Uffizi Gallery in Florence, Italy. Same bone structure, same intense eyes. Fans created entire timelines linking Keanu to historical events. The theory exploded around 2014, boosted by YouTube conspiracy videos and meme culture. Keanu Reeves is immortal. Here's where things go full internet rabbit hole. Theory 1, he's a vampire, no aging. Rare public appearances in the early 2000s. The man literally played a vampire hunter in Bram Stoker's Dracula, 1992. Coincidence? Theory 2, time traveler, sent back to fix the timeline. Kind of like The Matrix, but IRL. Some say The Matrix was just a coded confession. Theory 3, he is Paul Mounet. Paul Mounet was a 19th century French actor, philosopher, and physician, with strikingly similar facial features to Keanu Reeves. The theory suggests that Keanu is actually Mounet, having faked his death to live on under a new identity. But here's the reality. Mounet died in 1922, and his body was cremated. There was no mysterious disappearance, no unsolved vanishing. So, while the visual resemblance is uncanny, the historical part of the theory doesn't hold up. But hey, who's to say cremation can't be staged? Theory 4, enlightened monk. Keanu's deep connection to Buddhism, meditation, and Eastern philosophy. Some fans think he's reached a higher level of consciousness, one that slows aging. Theory 5, secret ancient serum Elon Musk? Nah, Keanu Reeves is the real eternal tech overlord. Wildest claim? That he was given a rare elixir of life from an ancient monastery in Tibet. Back to Earth, Keanu's real-life story. Despite the jokes, Keanu's real life is deeply human, and honestly, tragic. In 1999, his partner Jennifer Syme gave birth to a stillborn daughter. 2 years later, Jennifer died in a car crash. Keanu was devastated and largely disappeared from public life for several years. He lives a relatively quiet, minimalist lifestyle, often avoiding red carpets and media hype. In a 2019 interview on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, Colbert asked, "What do you think happens when we die?" Keanu paused, then quietly said, "I know that the ones who love us will miss us." It broke the internet. No memes, just silence, respect. But why the immortal theory stuck? Because Keanu doesn't act like a typical star. He plays video games, rides motorcycles, listens more than he talks. He's thoughtful, kind, and mysterious. Hollywood is full of overexposure, but Keanu, he's just there, appearing once a decade to deliver another cult classic. Quote from Sandra Bullock, Esquire 2021, "He's one of the few people I know who's just simply good. He doesn't sell skincare. He doesn't push a fitness brand. He just keeps being Keanu. That makes him feel immortal, even if we know he's not." Ironic twist. Keanu loves the immortal meme. In interviews, Keanu has been asked directly about the immortality theory. Are you a time traveler? His answer? We're all stardust, baby. GQ 2019. He's clearly in on the joke. And maybe that's what makes it so much fun. The philosophical reflection. What does it say about us that we want Keanu to be immortal? Maybe it's because he represents something rare. Grace under pressure. Kindness without ego. A man who doesn't need to be famous, but still shows up to do the work. We want him to be more than human, because that gives us hope that goodness lasts. In a world of scandals, clout chasers, and burnout, Keanu is the calm in the storm. Immortal or not, that makes him legendary. So, is Keanu Reeves really an immortal time traveler from the 1400s? Probably not. But is he one of the few stars who's earned eternal love from the internet? Absolutely. Drop your theory in the comments. Is Keanu just blessed with good genes? Or is there something he's not telling us? And don't forget to subscribe, because next week, we're diving into the bizarre secret past of another seemingly ageless icon. Stay tuned.